welcome. I'm going to be doing a, oh, I don't know whether you heard that, the squeal in the background, scrap men. Okay, so today we're going to be doing Viloma Breath. This is, it means going against the grain, and it's an interrupted breath pattern. So first of all, just make sure you're comfortable. You're either sitting on a bolster or you've got a rolled up pillow or blankets, so that your hips are higher than your knees, so that you can find length through the spine. Before we start, there are contraindications or precautions, so avoid it if you've got any respiratory conditions, asthma, bronchitis, maybe you can't breathe currently. If you have high blood pressure, you're pregnant, you've had surgery, you've got any injuries, especially in the stomach, always check with a professional, medical professional before you do any breath work. So let's just get that out of the way. And take your time, and at any point you feel like you want to come back to an easy breath, please do, or if you feel a little bit lightheaded, lie down, come back to an easy breath. Okay, so Viloma Breath, interrupted breathing pattern, can help reduce anxiety and stress, improve our respiratory and cardiovascular health, improve our focus and attention and concentration, helps to increase our breath awareness and helps to balance the nervous system, promote emotional stability and increase our lung capacity. So this breath I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite breathing techniques. It's so versatile. We're going to do it on the inhale, the exhale and both, so that you can use it at any point throughout your day. If you want to, if you feel like you're getting into that kind of stressed state, you can use the balance on both inhale, exhale, or on the exhale. If you feel like you want to energize yourself in the morning, so when you first wake up and you might feel a little bit sluggish, maybe use the breath on the inhale, take a few rounds. And when you're going to bed, maybe you want to do it on the exhale so that you allow yourself to come into that restful state. So if you're ready, we're going to sit on our cushion. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down, lift through the crown of the head, drop the chin slightly towards the chest, and gently bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. See if you can start to soften through the jaw. Don't know whether you heard that. Jaw popping. Through the neck, through the shoulders. Find space through the chest. And maybe we'll just warm the body up before we start to do our breathing technique. So we're just going to circle through the sacrum, coming forwards on the inhale and coming back on the exhale. One more in this direction, and then we'll go in the other direction. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Just to start to bring your awareness to your breath and come back to center. And we'll circle the chin. So we're going to drop the chin towards the chest on the exhale, and we'll start to circle over towards one shoulder as we inhale up towards the ceiling. Try not to overarch through the back of the neck. Exhale over towards the other shoulder and back down towards the chest. And we'll do 2 rounds. Inhaling up in this direction. Exhaling down. One more, inhale up, exhale down, and when the chin reaches the chest, we'll go in the other direction. Inhale up, Exhale down. 2 more. Find length through the neck. 1 more. And when the chin reaches the chest, we'll come back to center. And then maybe just roll the shoulders in one direction and then in the other direction. And then come back to center. Okay, so we're going to start with Viloma Breath on the inhale. And it's also called the staircase breathing, because it's kind of like we're walking up the stairs, you know, that kind of interrupt. And also it's like blowing up a balloon. In those stages, you feel it expand. And then when you let it go, it all blows out. So we're going to breathe in and out through the nose, if you can. And take an inhale and an exhale. And we're going to fill the lungs in 3 stages. So we're going to inhale, fill the bottom of the lungs, hold it. Inhale, fill the middle part of the lungs, hold it. Inhale, fill the top part of the lungs, and do a long, slow exhale. So we're going to go again. Inhale, 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 long, slow exhale. I'm going to do 3 more. Inhale, 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 long, slow exhale. 2 more. Inhale, 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 long, slow exhale. 1 more. Inhale, 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 long, slow exhale. And then come back to an easy breath. Just notice how you feel. So that's Viloma Breath on the inhale. We're going to do on the exhale. And so we're going to take an easy inhale, exhale. Take another inhale. And then on your exhale, we're going to breathe out top part of the lungs. Hold, exhale, middle part of the lungs. Hold, exhale, bottom part of the lungs. And then take an inhale. And then we exhale, top, hold, middle, hold, bottom, long, slow inhale. And we go again, exhale, exhale, exhale. Long, slow inhale. I'm going to do 2 more. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Take in that inhale. 1 more. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Take in the inhale. Come back to an easy breath. Just your posture if you need to. Notice how you feel. Ooh. Taking in a lot of oxygen. So if you need to take a moment. Okay, we're going to do Viloma Breath now on both the inhale and the exhale. And we'll just do 3 rounds of that. Okay, so when you're ready, take an inhale and an exhale. And on your next inhale, we're going to sip the air. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then we exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And come back to an easy breath. Notice how you feel in the body. Maybe you're able to breathe a little more deeply. In the mind, does your mind feel a little bit calmer? Do you feel a little bit more present? Do you feel a little bit more awake? I know I do. Ooh. Feel a little bit more energized, maybe. How is it through your breath? Do you feel like it feels a little bit cleaner? How do you feel through your emotions? Do they feel a little bit more steady? And how does your energy feel? Does it feel a little bit more settled through the body? This is a 5-point check-in, checking through the different levels, the different stages, the different areas of being. And we've finished our practice for today, so if you would like to bring your hands together and just thank yourselves for being here, getting on your cushion and sharing your practice with me today. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.